I would say I use a mixture of different essential oils, but the two main oils that I use would be the avocado, the avocado oil as a main carrier, as well as lavender and gooseberry oil. Those are just examples of some of the things that I've incorporated, that I've researched and trial and error, because I started making this growth oil. I went to college in 2009. My hair started falling out due to hard water at the school I went to. So in 2010, I started making this product. I didn't start selling it till 2018.
Okay, awesome.
And researched and formulated, and I call myself the crazy kitchen chemist, because I was in the kitchen using this essential oil. Let's use this one. Let's see how much I need of this one. Let's dilute it a little bit more. Let's see. And then I finally got a perfect concoction, in my opinion.
The natural hair journey can seem challenging and leaving you to feel unsure and stuck. It may not be easy, but it can be simple. In each episode, we'll take a look into strategies so you can gain a better understanding on how to overcome those moments in your natural hair journey. So grab your olive oil and let's comb through those tangles and apply strategies and steps to overcome those roadblocks to having healthy and growing natural hair.
Welcome back to Luminix Essentials Texture Talk podcast. I am your host, Carol Maxinu. I am your natural hair consultant, author, podcaster, and your natural curl champion. I'm in a mission of inspiring and empowering women with natural Afro-textured hair to overcome those challenges and those unknown certainties so that she can be on a path to achieving healthy and or growing natural hair. Welcome back, my beautiful listeners. I am so happy that you are tuning in. And for those who are tuning in for the first time, I just want to welcome you. Thank you so much. Today, we are in for a great treat. We have a great, phenomenal woman, and her name is Shaunte. She is the owner of Head to Soul, and she provides services in the cosmetic industry, catering towards skincare and also hair care. Shaunte, are you there?
I'm here.
Welcome, darling. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you on this podcast so you can share what you do, what you love, and what is great about your business, because we are excited to hear about it. I'm excited to hear about it because there is someone out there that can benefit from you and to get to know you more and what you do. Yes, welcome.
Yes.
Awesome. So, you just disclosed to me that you are a cosmetologist, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. We would like to know what inspired you to become a cosmetologist.
It goes back, like, now I'm approaching 30, but I was 16, 15 years old doing my friend's hair, my mom's hair, and doing things out of the box and growing. And my mom was just like, you got a gift, baby. You should be doing this. Then I went to college, kind of let some stuff get in the way and let different life factors get in the way, and thought that I wanted to do other things. And then I had to be reminded and turn back the whole 180, like, okay, what are you doing and why aren't you doing hair?
Right.
So, in 2017, after going to college, getting my business degree, I stopped managing. I had a whole store that I was managing. I stopped doing everything and went to school to do hair. And now 3 years later, I'm in a salon. I have a hair care, a skincare line. It's just like, I'm growing in my purpose now. And I'm finally to the point where it's like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I was supposed to do cosmetology, and I'm so happy that I finally figured it out and turned the wheel and came back to where I was supposed to be from that dream at 15.
Oh, wow. So you already knew when you were 15 years old of what you wanted to become later on? Because it was like instilled in you was a passion that hair was something that you wanted to be doing, correct?
Yes. I started young doing hair, my mom's hair, my friend's hair, my sister's hair, her friend's hair. They would just come over and be like, curl my hair real fast. I got to go do something tonight. I got to go sing in a show tonight, do my hair real fast. So I'm like, okay. And then it was easy. It came natural. I didn't have to work hard to do it. And I always believe if you don't have to work hard to do something, that's what you're meant to do. And
exactly.
I was doing other things and going other routes. And then I said, okay, why did I change my plan? At 15, I said, I'm going to go to college and get a 4-year degree. And then I'm going to go to cosmetology school, get my license so I can run a profitable and good growing and a business-minded salon versus somebody that's just going out and saying, I'm about to own a salon and don't have a clue about any business.
Wow. So you just had to get business orientated and business educated to make sure that you have everything lined up what you need to do, because it does take knowledge in order to run a business. And while you're running it, you learn things as you grow in your business, because it's purpose to give back to your community so you can service them and what you already have instilled within you. So that's wonderful. Wonderful. So share us about your skincare line, if you don't mind. Can we know the name of it? Is there a name, or what specifications that you are servicing when it comes to the skincare products?
What I do with basically, I just provide the products, and you can go home and use it as you want to use it. My business is called Head to Souls, with the number 2 in between head to souls. I basically make sugar scrubs that go all over, exfoliation for your whole entire body. I do different body butters. I can also do moisturizers for your hair. I do different oils and growth oil for your hair, and I just do a lot of different things along with skincare as well as hair care. I promote, I'm natural, been natural for 3 years now. 2 years now. So I promote natural hair and skincare. Heal yourself the natural way is something that I always say, because I have different skin ailments and conditions, as well as my sister, for example, psoriasis. And I said, why can't I make something natural to help us with this, aid us with what we're dealing with? So it came sugar scrubs and body butters and oils for your scalp to help deal with those ailments. And now I barely have breakouts and eczema breakouts and the psoriasis spots like I used to, just from natural ingredients, all natural.
Wow, that is so fantastic. Because I know within the natural hair communities, or just, catering towards natural remedies to help with from skin to hair is definitely a go-to right now, because a lot of people may experience certain reaction or irritation or allergic to certain manufactured conventional products. So having natural product is a great alternative to use within your hair care and your skincare practice. So for those of you who are looking to get better skincare, here's Shaunte. She's already doing that. She's making her own skincare and her own hair products as well, naturally. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. So let me ask you this question, if you don't mind. What hurdles you face and how did you overcome them, within your own journey?
The main thing was because I've been this is my second time going natural. And the first time I did it let me transition and grow it out and apply heat, and was trying to blend everything together and make it look like a straight blowout. And then when I finally got natural all the way, I couldn't wear an afro like I wanted. I couldn't do some of the styles that I had been watching women do online. So I said, okay, this ain't for me. Relax my hair. Soon as I relaxed my hair, I hated it. So I was like, okay, that was hurdle number 1 right there. Got a big chop. Got to grow it out and cut this off, because this is not what I want. And the only way to get what I want is to start off with a big chop. So I
wow. That's amazing. You actually went all the way in. You didn't really wait to transition long. You just like, okay, I'm ready. I'm just done. I'm ready. Wow.
I did it. It was a couple years, and I was like, transitioning. By the time I got all the way natural, it was horrible. I didn't like it. And then once I was like, okay, I'm about to chop my hair off again. My hair was to my bra strap. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get a bob first, just to get half of it gone. And then after I grow my bob out for about 6-7 months, then I'll big chop all the way to a little fro, just to kind of get myself, because I only had short hair one time in my life, and that was when I was in the 6th grade, and I had a bob then. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take it back to 6th grade and get another bob. So I cut it into a bob, and then a couple months later, I was trying to do styles to it, and I got fed up with it, and I said, you know what? I'm done. Cut it off. Went to school. I was in hair school at the time, and I just had a girl chop it all off. And I would say the biggest hurdle after chopping my hair off was, girl, you gotta have some patience. You ain't gonna get your hair back in a week.
Absolutely. That's so true. Yes. That's so true.
You get locks, and they say, I'm in the ugly stage or whatever. That's how I felt. And I was like, okay, you just got to go through this. But going through that hurdle also helped build me up within, and my emotional and my mental self-esteem and confidence within myself, because it was like, I'm cute and I ain't even got no hair. I had hair all my life, and then I go to no hair. And I remember people always said, gosh, you're so pretty with that long hair. You're so pretty with that long hair. So I'm like, okay, now I'm just here. I don't have no hair. So how you going to feel about yourself? And it truly changed my entire outlook on who I am and my confidence.
Wow. And I know we all need that confidence. And it takes a lot of patience, and also self-acceptance, self-acknowledgement, weaving through the flaws in order to accept you and loving you. It takes time to actually do it. It's a growth factor.
Oh yes, most definitely.
It is. So if you mind sharing, what type is your hair, if you don't mind sharing to us?
Okay, I feel like I'm stuck within that, I'm right at 4A, 4B-ish. It just depends on what part of my hair you're looking at. And then some places it's like super soft curl, where I feel like is this 3C. It's like it's a multitude of textures, because my dad has super curly. He could do a nice slick back. He would grow it out. He could do a nice little slick back with waves. And then my mom has the more coarse and puffy 4C, 4B hair. So I feel like my hair is just a mixture of textures. But for all in all, I would say I'm right at that 4A, 4B-ish.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And what products do you use to maintain your curls?
I only use Head to Soles.
There you go, your own. I love it.
When I first went natural, I was still using different products. One I would definitely say is a great product. I still have it in the cabinet. I just barely use it. Would be Eden Body Works. I use the curl forming cream. And it's still probably about 3/4 full, because now I really barely use it. I use Head to Soles moisturizer. I use Head to Soles growth oil. I use Head to Soles leave-in conditioner. I use all my own stuff, and now I've formulated a shampoo. So I just bought a shampoo bar from I Heart Nature, but now I'm just like, I got my own shampoo now. I got a whole line of stuff. So I'm almost complete. I almost have a complete, line of products now that I can use, from the shampoo all the way to the styling products.
Wow, that's wonderful. So basically you have your own natural hair care products that just work, and you don't need to be all over the place searching for many products to collect them, because you know what you have already worked, because you tested it, you tried it, and it helps you because it's yours. You created it, and that's wonderful.
And it works for my hair. It's worked for my sister's hair. We have 2 different types of hair. It's worked for my friends. It's like anybody that I sell it to, I'm personal with my business. So even a Spanish person, a white person, whoever, they can buy my product because I'm going to tell you exactly how you need to use it. You know, like, it depends on who's buying it. I cater to being personable with the people that I'm selling to, so they can understand. They can use it too. Everybody can use it for all hair types, no matter how your hair is. You can use it too. You just may not be able to use it like I use it.
Correct.
So, I mean, it's all natural goodness. Like,
wow. What your hair growth oil? I'd like to know more about it. What ingredient do you have in it that you found to be like, wow?
I would say I use a mixture of different essential oils, but the two main oils that I use would be the avocado, the avocado oil as a main carrier, as well as lavender and gooseberry oil. Those are just examples of some of the things that I've incorporated, that I've researched and trial and error, because I started making this growth oil. I went to college in 2009. My hair started falling out due to hard water at the school I went to. So in 2010, I started making this product. I didn't start selling it till 2018.
Okay, awesome.
And researched and formulated, and I call myself the crazy kitchen chemist, because I was in the kitchen using this essential oil. Let's use this one. Let's see how much I need of this one. Let's dilute it a little bit more. Let's see. And then I finally got a perfect concoction, in my opinion. And I found like the main essential oils would be to use your lavender, your tea tree, things like that, as well as a good carrier like avocado and gooseberry oil, something that's strong. It's going to help reopen those closed follicles, and it's going to help energize your scalp to get those follicles, get that blood pumping, to get some hair popping back through, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So it sounds like it didn't take you that long to tweak and to test and to try it out on your family and even on yourself until you got that perfect concoction, that perfect hair oil based on what you are looking at or expecting it to do, correct? It sounds like it didn't take you that long. Okay.
It didn't take too long. By the time I graduated college, I was mixing it up and shipping it out to my mom because she had moved to Texas. So I was, okay, Mom, you got a bottle coming. I'm shipping you some out. But it was still just giving it to my mom and my two best friends, make some for my auntie, make some for myself. Like, it wasn't anything that I was spreading out to the masses, to, the public. And then my friends looked at me and said, why aren't you spreading this to everyone? Like, this is something that's so good to sell. So that's what I did. I said, okay. I was in hair school. I said, I might as well, and put it on the market.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you decided to do that. Yes, because I know when I saw you in my group on Facebook, I was like, wow. And I actually mistaken you for your sister. I thought that was her. I was like, she's so energized and so energetic, and I love her personality. I was like, I would love to get her on this podcast to hear more about her. Turns out it was you. I was like, wow. Great connection. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love it. I would just sit just smiling. But not only that, you were delivering a solid message. You're delivering a solid message as well. It's like, wow, she knows what she's talking about. I need to know more about her. Then to come find out that you are a cosmetologist. Like, yes, I definitely need to connect with her. Definitely need to connect with her because she's energetic, she's knowledgeable, and she's a cosmetologist. So there's someone out there who could definitely benefit from her experience and her knowledge, and her energy and her personality is like, wow. Yes. Very attractive.
I feel like it just comes with having a passion and loving what you do. It was so many years I prayed and it was just like, Lord, please just show me my passion. I don't want to I don't want to keep working hard and trying to figure this out. Give it to me. And then I just
absolutely.
My mom's people just kept coming to me, and then I said, Lord, is this you? Because it was like, why are you not doing hair again? Then somebody else, why are you not doing hair? oh man, somebody else. Why you not doing hair again? I was like, okay. Go back to plan A.
Yeah, it sounded like God was sending out those individuals to remind you of what your purpose was, what your passion was, what you wanted when you were 15 years old, what you've been always doing before he moved you fast forward in your adult life. You need to get back to do what you are called to do. Yes. That's wonderful. Okay, so if you don't mind, share, do you have a favorite hairstyle or a hair product, either one of those that you like?
My favorite hairstyle would be mini twist. I actually have like medium twist in right now. But mini twists, they're so easy for me. Yes, it's not easy as in the duration of time that it takes to put them in, but once you get them in with a little bit of maintenance, I can do a couple sections over and it can last for 3 months. Like just do the front over, make it look a little better. Once it get a little frizzy, do the back over, do the sides over so it won't start locking and just...
I'm so glad you shared that because I'm a twist girl. That's pretty much majority of my hairstyle is once I wash my hair wash day and I go through my regimen, I just do my twist and then I will just maybe pin it up into a pin-up style. And then like during the weekend, I will just unravel it and then I'll just poof it out or something like that. But I'm a twist girl. You will see me, I will say 70% to 80% in twists, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to really bother with my hair anyway. So that's my low maintenance hairstyle. I do it, leave it, forget it, and care it at the same time. But it also works on what my goal is to achieve healthy hair. So healthy moisturized hair. So that's my goal. Then I just put it in that style, leave it alone, and I get to it when I get to it again.
Yes. Because leaving it in for 3 months, I feel like since like December, I've had twist in. I think I've had my hair out maybe a month total since December. Because I just do the twist, retwist it up. And I've truly seen the length retention go crazy with just keeping. So I'm like, okay, this is it. This is what my hair likes. Put your leave-in in there, put your moisturizer on there, put your growth oil on your scalp, do your little lock method, twist it up. Go.
That's me. Yes, I like you. You and I do the similar regimen. That's me. And some people ask like, do I need to add this? I'm like, no, just keep your regimen simple. That's what I encourage you. Keep it simple. And once you keep it simple, and like you said before, and I'm so glad you shared that, you have to learn patience. You have to learn patience. And then once you learn that, your hair will work for you, not against you. Depending, of course, where you are with your journey and your stage and your hair condition, we have to look at that as well. But just for a simple, basic hair regimen, it works. It really, really works. And you will retain that moisture longer. And you, like you said, based on your experience and my experience, you also would see that growth retention as well.
Want to know how you can support this podcast? First, subscribe to Luminix Essentials Texture Talk podcast and send this link out to all your curly girl friends so that it can sustain its further reach so that they too can become active listeners to receive the benefits and growth in their hair care journey. Now, let's continue on in this episode.
Yeah, so true.
It's crazy. I felt like I looked at my hair in December and my hair was like right under my ears and now my hair is on my back. And then that's
wow.
And it's the back. Of course, the back is longer than the front, but the front is past my collarbone and the back is past my bra strap.
Mine's too. My back is always longer. This is the longest part of my hair, the back. The sides, yeah. The middle, not so. But the back, yes. That's how my hair is difference in this growth rate. Yeah. My back is always longer.
I want to fight the middle. Like, what are you doing, bro?
The middle is my issue too. Yeah.
Yes.
But that's where your growth oil come into play to help to give it a little bit of boost, right?
Yes. Even now, I just like the leave-in is my newest product, and even putting the leave-in on my scalp, it's got aloe vera in it and avocado oil. So it's like that aloe vera, it does something to the follicles. It opens those clogged follicles up. It helps fight bacteria and fungus as well. So it's like, oh yeah, whatever was going on, it ain't going on as strong because my hair is, the middle is finally growing. I'm like, come on, middle, show me.
I'm so glad you said it, because that's my area too. That is the slowest is the middle and not the longest. So that's the shortest part of my head is the middle. But hey, fills it out when I do take my hair out and wear it on an afro curl. So yeah, it looks beautiful regardless. But yeah, that's the shortest part of my hair is the middle area. Yep. It's interesting how our hair grows, right? It doesn't grow all the same time. It grows at its different stages. So yeah. Awesome. And do you have a very special hair product that you love to use, or you just love them all based on your hairline?
It would definitely be the growth oil. That's okay. That's the number one seller. It's been working for, like, I had a little bit of alopecia in the back of my head. It was just the alopecia areata, where it was just that one little spot. But it, at the same time, it shocked me, because I'm like, I take care of my hair. What is this? How did this happen to my head? And I cried about it, kept saying, I'm going bald. But then I just put the growth oil on and I said, girl, autoimmune diseases run in your family. And alopecia is an autoimmune disease. Don't get all freaked out. Apply your knowledge. Do what you need to. So it was treatments. It was taking an avocado from the fruit and blending it up with a banana and olive oil and doing DIY deep conditioners and applying the growth oil and seeing what happened. And I would put so much growth oil back there, it'd be dripping down my back. I could just feel the peppermint warming my neck up. And then it came back. I mean, a year later, I can't even tell I ever had a bald spot. So it would be the growth.
So thank you so much for sharing that. That's amazing. I'd like to ask a little bit more on that. So how long did you were able to see a change of growth, the hair coming through that area?
It was probably 60 to 90 days. And I started to feel, the best term I could use is peach fuzz. And I was at the salon one day and I asked my friend Z, I was like, Z, I had that spot in the back of my head. Do you see do you see hair? Because it feels like there's hair there. So she looked and she was like, yeah, it's peach fuzz. She was like, it's very thin and they're very short, but it's a whole patch of hair here. So within 2 to 3 months after, I had a complete bald spot. And you can see the pictures on my Head to Souls page. It was big as a 50-cent piece.
Wow, okay.
It is completely filled in.
Wow. Oh my God. You see, God is using you for a purpose. Yes. There's someone right now, and I'm sure with thinning hair, because if it's doing that with the alopecia, with the bald, much less it will possibly help the thinning hair. That is a definitely worthy to go use product right now.
Yes, I have a lady that I sell the growth oil to now, who used to be, she was a lady that always kept her hair with sew-ins or weaves and wigs and things like that, and that caused her hair to fall out. Like, basically, she had a nice little leave out spot in the top, as well as a little bit in the back. And she just wrote me the other day and said, I'm ready to show everybody my testimony. And she's been using the product for, I would say, 90 days.
Consistently, based on what you recommend, how often she should use it?
Yes, 2 to 3 times a week. Put the growth oil in, massage it for 2 to 5 minutes. She's also bought the leave-in as well as the moisturizer. I just sent her a package off this morning. Like, she is on it. And her hair is, doing a whole complete 180. Coming back as new. Her and her mother.
Wow. I'm being tempted right now, y'all. Yes. We'll talk a little later after the podcast. Yes. Love it. Get it. Blessings upon blessings. I love it. Okay. What hair care advice would you give our listeners, especially when it comes to caring your hair overall?
I would say definitely find a routine that your hair loves, not that you love. Find something that works for your hair. That'll be the only way to reach your hair goals, your 2-year, 4-year, 5-year hair goals. If you want the big fro down your back, you need to find what your hair loves. If your hair loves water, if your hair loves oil, you need more protein, you need more moisture. You need to find what your hair loves to reach those goals.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you say that, because that's what I usually encourage the ladies in my hair group, is to find what your hair needs, not following somebody else's, even though you can use it as a motivation, but find what your hair loves and stick with it, and at least try it at least once. I mean, not once, but if you try it maybe the second or third time and it works, stick with it. If it doesn't, then okay, maybe that's not the product for you. It can help someone else. Instead of just trying so many products that claims to do this, and when you try it, you wonder why it's not helping you. But when you find it, stick with it. Yeah. Stick with it based on what your hair needs. It's a need, not a want, because your hair is telling you it needs something. You just got to find out, or dig a little deeper, or go to Shaunte, who can probably help you analyze what your hair needs, right?
I tell them, send me pictures. Let me see what your hair looks like. Explain to me what your hair is doing. And I will recommend, I'm not one that just want to say, I just want to get my stuff sold. I want to help you. I want to make you be proud of your hair. And if that's me sitting there writing you at 10 p.m. that Thursday night, that's what it takes. That's where I'm at. That's where I am with my business, and that's where I hope that I could stay, even with growing and doing crazy numbers. I'm just manifesting it and speaking it. I'm gonna sell 1 million products. But I still want to be personable, where when people can ask me questions, I can do a consultation with you, let you know what you actually need, versus just saying, oh, just buy the package and see how it goes. No.
Correct. And that's great that you do a consultation. So you are really personable, and you're really passionate about really correcting the mistakes that is being shown or being discussed. And you want to dig a little deeper, like a doctor, you want to diagnose it and you want to treat it. So you are a great cosmetologist, because there are some cosmetologists that I've known that they just want to just do your hair and just, hey, try this product, like you say, or it had worked for this person and it may work with you. I don't want to know May. I want you to really sit down with me to help me a little bit further. And then if it does help me, then it does help me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you took the time to become more personal and more intimate with me as a client, to really understand what I'm going through, so you can really dissect it as much as you can. So you were that extra mile, not just say here, not just talking. You're actually doing a real thorough consultation. You are a gift. That is a purpose-driven cosmetologist lady you are. I love it. Passionate.
Thank you. That's me.
I love it. Yes. I'm so glad I connected with you. Like I said, you are so energetic. and your message was like, wow, love it. That educational component was like, wow.
And that's what
really drew my attention.
I just feel like this is something I should be doing. I don't have to give away my entire recipe and say how I use what and when I use it and how much I use it, but I can at least tell you the benefits of everything that I use, so I'm giving you something that's real. It's natural. It grows on the earth, and I'm giving it to you, mixing it up, and I'm doing what they used to do back in the day. Here you go. This good natural goodness. It's still got grandmas out here now mixing up stuff, and my grandma mixed up something. She told me to rub it on me. I had a fever. I felt better the next morning, though. That's where I want to be. Still mixing up that natural goodness.
Awesome. Okay, I know there are some women, and we are talking about natural hair, of course, that struggle with creating a hair care regimen, or I like to call it a healthier hair care regimen. What advice would you give those who are wondering, okay, I'm hearing I need a hair regimen. I'm hearing that I need to create one based on my hair need. How do I even start it? What advice would you give them, to let them know what is considered to be a healthy hair care regimen, just in general? Of course, your consultation will come into play with that to personalize it. But in overall, what would be the basic foundation to be a healthy hair care regimen in your perspective?
It would definitely be first a healthy diet. And when I say healthy diet, I don't mean you got to eat salad and fruit and veggies every day and go out your way to go make sure you get this big old salad or drink a whole gallon of water a day. I'm just saying, keep it consistent. Give your body the fuel it needs. Make sure you're drinking your water. Yes, but I mean, you can drink some juice. You don't have to drink water all day. A lot of people, get caught up in, well, what's exactly a healthy diet? Give your body the fuel it needs. Drink enough water to where your skin, you feel good. Your skin feels good. It looks good. As well as being able to properly moisturize. You need to moisturize your hair as well as your body. You need to, especially us with the melanin, we need moisture. We need to put that back in ourselves. Put it on your hair. Moisturize. Your hair gets super dry. Especially, my hair it gets super dry. I went to a water park for one day and I felt the backlash of that water park for about 3 days. Where you need to replenish that moisture back into your hair. Replenish your protein. Protein is the third thing that I would say. Healthy diet, moisture, and protein. Protein is so important, especially in your hair, because our hair, you use a lot of heat. It just tears away your cuticle and breaks down that outer shell. You need that protein to fill all of those little potholes in, so your hair stays strong from root to end. So I would say those would be my 3 things: a healthy diet to consume what you need to be healthy, as well as moisturizing your hair and having a balance of protein.
There it is, ladies. There it is. And gentlemen, there it is. She just gave it to you. She just kept it simple. She didn't give like a whole bucket list of what you need to do to create a simple and healthy hair care regimen just to get started. You heard it from her. She does this. She has clients. She specializes in making natural hair, skin products, and also hair products of her own. And she comes to the conclusion that this is what it takes, at least to have a basic foundation when it comes to achieving a healthy hair care regimen. Yeah. I love it. Simple.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to end this to say that we thank you for being here. But before we do, what advice would you give our listeners, when they feel that they are stuck and not sure if this hair care journey is for them, specifically when it comes to natural hair?
I would say
they just want to give up. Like, I'm done.
I would say,
what advice would you give them? What hope would you give them?
Just sit back, take a break. Because I know I was there. I was ready to put that relaxer in, but I felt when you get to that point is when your hair is at its turning point. And I don't know if I could make a lot of sense, but I'm gonna try. So especially if you're a person that big chopped, when you get to the point where you feel like, okay, this style not working either, I'm done. I'm ready to cut it off. I'm ready to relax it. Get some braids, sweetie. Just get some braids for a month, get some twists, some knotless braids. I don't say put a lot of weave in your hair for a long time, but that might just be the time to give yourself a little bit of boost of confidence, as well as just give your hair a break and give it time to just grow, because you're probably at the point where your hair is about to drop. And it's to the point where it's like, I don't know what to do with this. It's not looking right, because you were used to that shorter style, but now it's converting into a longer medium length style. So I would say that would be my thing. Just give it a little break. Give yourself a little patience. I'm going to just do another style for now. Give it a month or 2. And then try to go back and do that regimen again and see what happens.
Wow, great advice. So yes, it's good to take some breakout because you're at like your breaking point where you're like, I'm done. I'm just finished it's over with. But we have to look back at what our goal is, what our need is. Why are you on this natural hair care journey in the first place? Why are you transitioning? You have to go back to your why. And it's good to go back to your why because that is your motivation to like what Shaunte say, take a break and use an alternative strategy. Like, for example, what she encouraged you, a hairstyle that is, helpful to rest your hair and to rest your hands, and to rest your mind. And then, go back and revisit it and relook and try your regimen again. And on top of that, go seek help. If you're still not sure, go seek help. That is why they have cosmetologists or those who also specialize in, natural hair as well. Go seek the help. There's nothing wrong getting help. So they can help you to relieve that burden because we're all in it together and they have experiences that they encounter that can also help to pull you out. But it won't happen unless you take action. Correct?
Man, you got to move your feet or move your fingers.
Absolutely.
Instagram and Facebook, just move your fingers. They got so many groups with stylists and cosmetologists offering services. Just look at some of their work and say, okay, this is how I'm going.
Yeah, or join a supportive group. I have a supportive group, that I come on live and I break down natural hair tips. And I have another group where I actually dissect it down even further when it comes to learning specific topics when it comes to your hair, so you get a better understanding. But I always encourage, if you get stuck, get help.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so where can our listeners get in contact with you?
Okay, I am on Instagram at head.2, like the number, .souls. And I'm also on Facebook. You can just type head2souls, the number 2, with an S on souls, if that can help you. Because I know one lady was looking for me, couldn't find me because she left the S off of souls. So yes, head2souls on Facebook. You can pull up my business page, and I'm also working on a website using, probably will be Shopify. So stay tuned for that. Join and follow and like those pages so you can see more information on where I'm going next and where you can purchase my goodies.
Absolutely. Yes. Support, encourage, motivate, and deliver. I love it. Okay. Before we let you go, is there anything else you'd like to let us know in particular that's on your mind, whether it's your products or anything regarding hair care specifically?
Hair care, it would be just be patient. I'm going to just leave it with that. Just be patient. Love your hair will love you back.
Awesome. And thank you so much, Shaunte, for taking your time out to join Luminix Essentials Texture Podcast. We are glad that you decided to join and to share your knowledge and to share what you do, especially your wonderful salon as being the owner of Head to Souls. And where is that specifically located at?
Right now, I am located, my Head to Souls headquarters is in Durham, but I will be working out of a suite very soon in Solar Salon Studios in Cary, right at that Morrisville Cary line. The exact address is 1901 Northwest Cary Parkway, Suite 108, room 110.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And all of her contact information will be also listed in the show notes, so you can definitely get in contact with Shaunte. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, Shaunte. And thank you again, my beautiful listeners, for tuning in to Luminix Essentials Texture Talk Podcast. I am your host, Carol Maxinu. I am your natural hair consultant, author, podcaster, and your natural curl champion. I'm in a mission of inspiring and empowering women with natural Afro-textured hair to overcome those challenges and those unknown certainties so that she can be on a path to achieving that healthy and or growing hair. And if that's you, I give you praise. Until next time, I see you and I hear from you again on the next episode. Until then, God bless.
Thank you so much for supporting Luminix Essentials Texture Talk podcast. If you are ready to join a community of women just like you who want to advance in her knowledge to overcome the struggles, the uncertainties when it comes to managing her textured hair, well, guess what? My community is definitely for you. If you want to join today, definitely click the link below and there you can subscribe to become a monthly member. With that, you get live lesson topics, trainings, you get your own access to your hair portal where I have these great phenomenal bonuses and gifts that are waiting for you. Free consultation with me whenever you feel that you need more support. I am there to guide you and to support you along each way. So if you're ready, definitely click the link below or message me to sign up for the new Natural Hair Community membership, and I will see you inside. Let's get our hair healthy and growing. Remember, girl, you're not alone.